So, Mr. President, cows are not citizens of Nigeria.
You didn't hear what I said. Senator Arírí, are you arguing with me?
No,
I said cows are not citizens. The section you are referring to is talking about citizens of Nigeria.
Yes.
And cows are not citizens of Nigeria. Cows can come in from Niger. They can come in from Chad.
No wonder Mazen Nam the Kanoji nature Obodo anya we put some military we all you Obodo anumanu. Yes. This is the reason why Mazen Nam the Kanoji na no kibo we have, because this thing is getting out of hand. Ne na Senate Amazifaga pass as proposed on a Senate meeting. Or they pass ne deliberate on the issue Maka or Gabu a citizen of Nigeria or not a citizen of Nigeria. Imagine if Ndugu ne within a Senate house. Ka consider na kausa ndi Fulani na Chiarena all over the places. Ne destroy crops in the mother actually consider a citizen of the country. Just imagine. Just imagine. Onyendu Called this prophecy long time ago. Man, I put today neku about Biafra. One fibo onye oro onwe onye Igbo apụta na akọ nonsense. Na akọ tunonia. I don't just understand. Na ife na pass as a proposal na Senate meeting. So what is the problem? What is the issues? Vital issues I get discussed in a Senate meeting, or he discuss whether cow I got considered as citizens of the country or not. And abachabanya onda gemeri. Obruze na cows gabuzi citizen. First citizens of the nation. Yes. Before Obodo, Mr. President, I get boost of all cow. Don't worry, I'll go on a Bekutoku Biafra, a Korobish. Don't worry, very soon, I'll get Meginanya. Very soon. Before I get anything at this country, I get Bugoduzo, Negodu cow. Because Obodo MSC at this meeting, how we win here. You know the rest. I don't want to talk too much. Just watch your video. If you see the video, you didn't want to drop your opinion again in the comment section. And Biko, make sure you spread this video widely. Yes, can also quite this is not what we should be talking about at this time in our lives in this country. Just watch the video. I don't want to talk much. I'll be right back.
Cows are not citizens of Nigeria.
So, Mr. President, cows are not citizens of Nigeria.
You didn't hear what I said. Senator Arírí, are you arguing with me?
No,
I said cows are not citizens. The section you are referring to is talking about citizens of Nigeria.
Yes.
And cows are not citizens of Nigeria. Cows can come in from Niger. They can come in from Chad, anywhere. But cows are not citizens. So your point of order is noted, but rejected. You want to make contribution on the debate? Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. But I'm against the idea of restricting movement of Nigerians from one state to another.
No, that would not happen.
Right now, citizens of Nigeria are allowed to move from one state to another to establish business without any hindrance whatsoever.
It affects everywhere in Nigeria.
Yes.
Nobody can restrict
pastoralists and citizens of Nigeria, they can move to north central, northwest, northeast, south, and establish their business without.
They can do so, but not with AK-47.
Yeah. No. I'm not talking about criminals.
You don't understand. Something. I'm saying that we are going to a portion that says that brings about restriction. So, and I want to refer that to Senator Sam. He has to delete that part. So let's not deviate from the debate.
Let me conclude my contribution. Let me conclude, please. It's a private business. Government has no business going into ranching. Even the cattle route, which Senator Arírí mentioned, used to be the practice when we had 19 northern states. There's one state under northern Nigeria. But then that was the time when we had cattle route, beginning from Sokoto up to Lokoja. But now, the states have been balkanized into 19 states. Northern Nigeria has been balkanized into 19 states. And each state has control of its land. So you cannot really bring the issue of cattle route for now. It's not applicable at all. Because it touches on the territorial integrity of some states. Some states will not allow it. So, ranching should be seen as a business, and government has no business going into it. And perhaps when we go to the public hearing, this will become very, very clear. So that's my chance, President.
Thank you. And this is for the whole country? Or are you proposing a bill for some states? Please go back to your seat. You can only talk from your seat. You can't talk from here.
Guide it.
Proceed. Read Order 42.
Order 42 says, by the indulgence of the Senate and the leave of the President, a senator may make a personal explanation, although there may be no question before the Senate, but no controversial matter may be brought forward, nor may debate arise upon explanation. The terms of the proposed.
Proceed.
Thank you, Mr. President. What I'm saying, no, is to support that.
This is Lalong.
Yes.
It says that the senator will have. Let's look at that Order 42 again.
Sir,
so let's see.
You've agreed that I wanted to guide this honorable Senate that this matter I have been part of this agitation for a very long time. But I will be surprised that up to now, we don't know some of the impediments towards realizing issues to curb farmers' headers clashes. Apart from the constitution, like Senator Alero said, the ECOWAS protocol is part of the problem that we have. You can quote the constitution, but what about the ECOWAS protocol? It allows you to move anywhere with your business, it allows you to move anywhere with your cows. So in getting towards realizing this, you must be very conscious of your laws in the nation, because you are not making a law for your state, you are making a law for the federation. The National Livestock Production Scheme was introduced under the Vice President. Everything was packaged, but some states refused. Some states even refused ranches. So this matter requires good consideration. I agree with the bill, but then we need to be very careful in getting towards even the second debate, so that we have a community of opinions, we have consensus on how to go about it. That will be also, yes, I said it, you have to also go out to the West African neighbors. Otherwise, you will say you don't want them to come in. They will also say they will not want you to go into their own environment. And that is the information I wanted to put, Mr. President, sir.
Thank you. Oh, Senator Kawu?
Yes, sir.
After you,
Yes,
no more debates.
Okay, thank you, sir. Representing Kano South Senatorial District, Mr. President from Kano. Mr. President, quite all right. I listened to the mover of this bill attentively. And from my understanding, and from what I believe, and from what is in our hand, between the content of his debate and the bill, there is serious contradiction. And the content of his lead debate, or what he presented to the Senate today, totally is against Nigerian constitution, which we are practicing now. Mr. President, this is a very sensitive and serious matter. It is very sensitive and serious matters. It's beyond most of our thinking. I align myself with your position. You talk as a leader, and what you propose to us, I think, is the solution of this problem. It is a constitutional representation. We are representing people, and based on the constitution of Nigeria, I am totally against this bill, and it will not resolve the current challenges we are facing. It will compound our problem. You cannot in any way make a law for a particular section to protect some part of the country. Mr. President, I repeat it, I align myself with your position, and I am advising the leadership of this Senate. I am advising the leadership of this Senate, based on what you propose to us, based on your ideas, based on your experience. You are part of the and parcel of the leadership of this country for over almost 3 decades. Let the leadership come up with something very comprehensive, which protect the interests of each and every person in Nigeria. But going by this bill, it will compound our crisis in Nigeria. Some people close their eyes on what is going on, or what lead herders to go against farmers. There is so many issues which we need to attend. Mr. President, we used to see where herders and their cattle are pursuing, killing them, destroying their property from some part of the country, which is against the constitution. We cannot resolve this issue if we are sentimental. We need to be serious. We need to know that we are doing representation, and most of this issue is to do with the constitution. And if we are altering the constitution or amending the constitution, we need the consent of each and every person in Nigeria. I commend your foresight, and I align myself with some of the submission of Senator Steve, two from those center. But actually, Mr. President, the lead debate or this bill, in line with what he proposed to us, it is contrary against the constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and we are not going to support it. We will fight it to the end, Mr. President. Thank you.
To be very circumspect in our attitude to this lead debate, because the issue of ranching, cattle routes, and the rest of them have been in the front burner of national discourse in this country. Mr. President, I want to say here that the Constitution is not only made for one person, and that in contributing to debates of this nature, we must put national interest in focus.